it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On first down, and he just gets rid of it. Now second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
But at this stage of the game, this is kind of late for them. I'm used to this happening right out of the gate.
Yeah, we were thinking we would see this.
Moving the ball like they normally do. They're losing the game. Those two need to get together and fast.
And the screen only good for 3 that time. Ryan Allen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because...
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
So it's Seahawk football as we toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with off. Hauschken at 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
I'm going to forget today. Don't do the whole deal and never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Now Brady throwing on second down. It's caught outright, Amendola. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch.
On third and long, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Browner. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage. They've all and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
One tackle, but not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the 4th-year man from Texas A&M, Christian Michael. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here. Away following that fumble return. On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Watch right there. Cut. Move 20. Right 20.
Brady now on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brandon Browner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.